Now let's get into how you can choose the right Instagram theme pages to advertise on and just my whole Instagram theme page marketing strategy. The biggest thing I'll say, and that you might not have heard of, is the fact that I don't use Instagram theme pages. I don't pay them to advertise to the people who follow these pages. Instead, I use Instagram theme pages as a portal to get on the explore page. And this is huge because at this point, it's really the only way you can actually get sales with the Instagram theme pages. And it also plays a huge role in when you're deciding which theme pages to use. So your big goal is to find Instagram theme pages that have posts that are constantly getting on the explore page. Now to find that, you gotta first think of a niche that might fit the demographic of your product. So for this pimple patch product, it's in the skincare niche. So my best bet is probably to advertise to an audience that mainly consists of females. So the type of pages I'm looking for is obviously skincare pages that post skincare routines. We're talking makeup pages, maybe even women's fashion pages. Now that I have an idea of what kind of theme page I'm looking for, I now have to go through a bunch of pages in this niche and analyze them and find the right page. So again, I'm looking for pages that have posts that are constantly hitting the explore page, since my goal with this marketing strategy is not to advertise to the followers of the theme page, but instead use it to get a post on the explore page and get a ton of exposure. Now the big question is, how do you know if these posts are getting an explore page? And I actually found a good example of a page that I would potentially use to advertise this product here. So when I go into their post and I scroll through them and I pay attention to the likes here, you can see that we got 15K, we got 2,000, 17,000, 12,000, then we got 87,000. Keep scrolling, you got 39,000, you got 20,000, then you got 5,000, and then boom, 58,000. So the fact that this page has a lot of posts that are outperforming the rest by a ton means that this page gets a lot of posts on the explore page. That's how the posts that really outperformed the rest, that's what happened there. They actually got on the explore page, the rank, and they went kind of viral on there. Now at this point, I see this account as a potential page I can use. However, I gotta confirm that they're actually getting on the explore page. So what I would do is actually DM them. And when I do that, I'm not gonna type out a long paragraph talking about my brand and whatnot. I'm just gonna type in shout out rates question mark, because they already have a list of prices prepared to send me. And the fact that when you write shout out rates question mark and they're scrolling through their DMs, they're not going to skip through it, because they know that if they click on your DM, that's the thing they're looking for, because they can sell you a shout out. However, if you start your message with hello, my name is John Smith, what they'll see as the preview when they're scrolling through the DMs is somebody saying hello, my name is John Smith. They're not going to reply to that. They'll look for the people who wrote shout out rates, because that's what's going to make the money. And once they reply with your price list, you want to make sure you let them know that you're interested, and then ask them to send you the analytics of their last few posts. And on these analytics screenshots, you got to look for a very specific number, which I will actually show you on some analytics of a page that I run. So they'll send you some post insights, and the main number you want to look for is this number right over here, where it's under discovery. It's a percentage. It says accounts reached 80% weren't following you. And if they send you a few post insights and on all of them that number is above like 70%, that means that this page is getting on the explore page. Because here's the thing, if that percentage is constantly high, that means that all of the posts on that page they get a chance on the explore page. So as you guys saw on the previous page that I showed you, Belle Rose Beauty, not all of the posts were performing well. However, if they send you some insights, you took a look at them, and the posts that weren't performing well still had a percentage that was above like 70%, that's good. Thing is, not all posts that go up on that page will do well, but that's okay, and that makes sense, because not all posts are created equal. Some are just more viral content than others. The main point is that you want to choose a page that gets you a chance to do well on the explore page. That's why earlier I said it's 50% the page you choose and 50% the actual advertisement you create. Here's some more analytics from one of my pages. You can see this post got 116,000 likes, which is huge. And if you look at the percent of people who weren't following the account, it's 96. However, if we go back to the post that only got 13,000 likes, it didn't perform well at all. You can still see that still 86% of the people weren't following the page, which means that both posts had a chance to get traction on the explore page. However, one was a viral piece of content and one was not. Now, the cool thing is, when you actually found a page that got your post on the explore page, you can just come back to them a few days later with the same advertisement, the same page, pay them the same amount, have them post it again, and they can also get on the explore page again. Because remember, if it's the right page, then 80% of the people who view the post are not going to be following it. So it doesn't matter that you post it on the same page, because that post will get on the explore page and reach new people than from last time, because it's not very likely that it'll get on the same explore pages as it did last time. Now, the big reason why I'm telling you that you got to use theme pages as a portal and not advertise to their followers is because these theme pages, some of these theme pages have been posting ads for like every day for the last 5 years. So their audience is completely immune to them. I mean, they've seen this theme page post an ad every single day for the longest time. They don't even look at the ads anymore. And the followers that were going to buy something that this page advertises probably already have bought it. And if they had a negative experience, they'll never do it again. But even if they had a very positive experience, I mean, after seeing this page post an ad every single day for a long time, they're not going to be watching or interested in the ads anymore. However, people see your ad on the explore page, they go on the page that posted it, and they see that it has hundreds of thousands of followers, maybe even millions. So to them, those followers give your advertisement credibility. And when they go on your company page, they see a beautiful company page. They also see that you have some followers. They are interested in your product. They go on your link and they buy. So I showed the most important number to look for in Post Insights, but let's actually go over some more tips when it comes down to choosing the right pages. Let's say you're comparing two different pages. You're deciding whether you want to go with option A or option B. Option A has 300,000 followers and gets 30,000 likes per post. Option B has a million followers but also gets likes per post. So which one are you going to go with? I mean, if the price was exactly the same, it makes more sense to go with option B, right? Because it has more followers. But that's actually wrong. It's better to go with option A because that nice engagement rate that it has will much more likely result in you getting on the explore page with it. The page with 5 million followers that's getting 10,000 likes is full of inactive followers, and you likely won't get any sales from it. Now moving on, once you found the right theme page and you're ready to transfer some money to the owner of the theme page, you got to make sure that you only use PayPal goods and services. If you don't use the business PayPal goods and services option, the owner of the theme page can just take your money and run with it. However, when you use the PayPal goods and services, you can actually, if you don't get what you paid for, you can file a dispute with PayPal. When once you do and PayPal sees that you really did get scammed, they'll usually give your money back to you. Also, when you receive a price list from some of these theme pages, they'll often break it down by this much for 2 hours, this much for 6, this much for 10, this much for 24, and this much for a permanent post. I would really only recommend you go for the 24-hour option or the permanent post option because some posts take a while to get on to start getting traction on the explore page. I mean, they might start getting traction 6 hours in or 12 hours in. If you only paid for a 4-hour post, then you never really got the true potential of what you could have gotten if you would have paid for a permanent or 24-hour post. It only makes sense to go the 2 or 4-hour option if your plan is to only advertise to the followers of the page you're getting your ad posted on, but then that's not a very good plan. Oh, and another thing you gotta watch out for is some pages actually try to be really slick and delete some of their posts and only keep the posts that are performing very well. They do so that when dropshippers go on their pages, they see that this page has amazing engagement and that they go with it. So what they'll do is that they'll post every single day, but they'll only keep the posts that actually popped off and did well. And you can easily tell that they're pulling this finesse scheme if you actually look at the dates under their posts. If you see that their posts are like 1 week apart, 3 weeks apart, then they're probably running this finesse scheme. So make sure you pay attention to the dates and can see that these pages are posting once, twice a day, or at least every 2 days and whatnot. So that's what I personally do. That's my whole Instagram theme page marketing system, if you will. Now let's actually go in and go over some good page examples and bad examples so you can get a better feel for this. Okay, so this page right here, it's Meek Ups or Meek Oops, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's a makeup page. If you look through the post and see what kind of engagement this page is getting, you got 12,000, 7,000, 3,000, but then you got 32,000. You got 145,000 views you got 200,000 likes. Scroll down, you got 35,000 likes, 9,000 likes, 4,000, 21,000 once again, 29,000. So as you can see, this page has varying posts and some of them are definitely blowing up on the explore page and outperforming the rest. But I'm willing to assume that a lot of the posts that this page is putting up are getting on the explore page. They're just not getting traction on there. And then if you also look at the dates when these posts are going up, this page isn't deleting any of their posts since they're posting like every single day. And here we got another page. Now I'm using makeup pages as examples because that's the type of page I would use to advertise this pimple patches product. But these exact strategies apply to basically any niche. Now, the reason why I want to show you this page is because it has 2.1 million followers, which is a lot. But when you go into the post, you got 2,000 likes. And don't get confused when you see these 100,000 numbers. Those are views, not likes. That's a views. You got 6,000 likes, 12,000 likes, 4,000 likes. You got 14K, 3K, 10K, 15K, 8K, 13K. So as you can see, this 2.1 million follower page is getting less likes than that 300,000 follower page. And on top of that, that 300,000 follower page actually had a post that got like 200,000 likes. So some of their posts are going mega viral. So it makes a lot more sense to go with that 300,000 follower page. And it's actually pretty difficult to find really good pages to advertise on. So if you're not seeing anything amazing in your niche, if you're not seeing any good pages, still DM to some of these pages and ask them to send you their post analytics. And if you look through their page and you see that they don't really have a lot of posts that are going really viral on the explore page, but they send you some screenshots and you see that a large percentage of people who view the posts don't follow them, and that's still a viable option. So my theme page marketing strategy summed up in 4 words: portal to explore page.